I got my most expensive one ever. Was my first ticket ever from a state trooper. My first ticket ever was from a state trooper. I was just like them, 16 years old. Chris Harden had an Eagle Talon. Chris Harden had a fake ID. And Sean Coffey, if you're watching, I forgot it. We all went down there to Hooters. Me and Chris and Sean, and hell, they was drinking beer. Hell, I didn't drink beer. I never liked drinking, even back then. Now, never. I don't like that shit. But they was. Hell, I was down there looking at girls back then. Hell, I was just a kid. So on the way back from Chattanooga, come back to Cleveland, of course, I was the designated driver, so I was driving that Eagle Talon. We topped a White Oak Mountain there, and I had that sumbitch humming about 120. I had her in the wind. And right down there at the damn bottom of the White Oak Mountain, y'all know if y'all live around here, right down there at the bottom of it where they sit, there he was, and I couldn't get on the brakes quick enough. So here he come out, pulled me over. Damn, my hell, I was about to cry. I was saving up money for a Jeep at the time. I still remember this. Here that man come up here. He had that state trooper hat on right down there in them eyes. Whatever, right there in my damn window. And boy, he was all in my face. He goes, "You got any idea how fast you just running?" I said, 85, 90. He said, "Nah." He said, "Try more than that." And I was like, 95. He said, 105 is what I got you clocked at. And I was like, and I knew I was just running 120 plus, before I got on the brake. So I didn't know what he got me at. So he got me at 105. Anyhow, he's sitting there scolding me about, all the people and accidents that he has to clean up and see and yada, 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 and how he's trying to protect me and lecturing me and all this stuff. And listen to what old dumbass Tanner does, 16-year-old. I go, I said, "I tell you what," I said, "I really been saving up my money to get me a Jeep." I go, "This is really going to put a dent in my savings. It'd be real nice if I just give you about $20 and we just forget this whole thing ever happened." No sooner than I got the words out of my mouth that I said, "I just give you about $20, we forget this thing ever happened." I can remember him flipping that damn hat up. He did like this right here. He had that damn, he had that damn hat down there. He's like, he goes, "What'd you just say to me?" He goes, "Did you just try to bribe a state trooper?" He goes, "Look at that rearview mirror, boy." He said, "Does that say Rinky Dink City, punk?" I'll never forget that. He goes, "Does that say Rinky Dink City, punk?" He goes, "No, it don't, does it?" He said, "You talking to the state. What you just did, young man, is a felony." And dude, I was like holding in the tears. I mean, they was right there, the puddles about to start falling. And dude, I was like, I was just kidding. Dude, he gave me them like $165 ticket, which this is back in like 1998. So I get home. It gets better. So I get home, walk in the door, and there's that old father I had, and he said, "What's going on?" I was like, "I just got a speeding ticket." "Speeding ticket? Shit. How fast was you going?" I was like, he said, "Well, how fast was you going? 80 mile an hour?" He goes, "How do you do?" I just come back and chat out here. He's like, 80 mile an hour? And I was like, he goes, 85? And I go, 90? And I was like, he goes, "How fucking fast was you going, boy?" And I was like, he got me at 105. 105? Dude, he was going off. He's like, "What was his name? Let me see that ticket." And it was a guy named Leo Green, who's now passed away. Well, hell, I didn't know it. That guy was damn buddies with my daddy. They was like friends. My dad called him up. I'll never forget this. My dad called him. He's like, "Hey, I just want to apologize for my boy," and because I told my dad all stuff. He goes, "He didn't know no better." He said, "Eddie, that was your boy?" He said, "Yeah." And he said, "Eddie," he said, "if I'd known that was your boy," he said, "I'd let him go." He said, "I'm sorry." He said, "But he was flying." He goes, "And I tell you what, Eddie," he goes, "that little sumbitch about caused me to come unglued when he offered me $20 to tear that ticket up." He goes, "He didn't know no better, Leo. He didn't know no better." And I sure as shit did. I was telling him, I said, "Damn, it'd be nice if I give you about $20. $20 to forget that this ever happened." Oh, shit, that was funny. Looking back on, what was I thinking? Damn, dumbass Tanner. Oh, dude, that's my first ticket ever. 105 and a 70. Had to go to damn driving school over that shit. Plus the $165 ticket from the state trooper. And then I ain't never said a word about old Chris and Shaw. Old Shaw was in the back. Chris is in the passenger seat. You know, he's my age. He's sitting there like, you know. And I don't know if I've ever told y'all this. It keeps going. I keep rolling in those stories because that same Chris Harden fella who owned that Eagle Talon that I was driving that car for. Well, back about 2008 and 9, one of my best friends of all time, Casey Kerr, he's a damn preacher, just gave me a new preaching church somewhere. He just moved last week down in like a, damn, what state is that they moved to? I'm drawing a blank, but I was cutting up with him. I'm like, hell, you let me know when you want me to come down there and speak at your congregation. So he said, don't think I won't make it happen. I said, I'll be saving up my energy for you. But anyhow, he was a cop here for the county. And I used to do ride-alongs with Casey. Hell, I used to enjoy it, man. We'd have a good time. Hell, we'd serve warrants and damn, I just like doing the damn ride-alongs with him. So one night we was doing, I was doing a ride-along, and he's working night shift. And we was patrolling up here on Dalton Pike, right up there on the highway. And hell, we pull them over. We usually let them get by if they's running like below 60. But if they's damn running like 60 something, we go ahead and pull them over. And seldom did he ever give anybody a ticket. I mean, it was just basically mainly warnings, unless they was just doing something stupid. So we're out there patrolling one night, and I ain't even supposed to have nothing on me, but I got my old 22 Magnum North American firearms just in case shit goes down, but I ain't got no vest. So a lot of times he'd be serving them warrants, he'd be like, boom, 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 sheriff's office. He'd be like, hey, you gonna go in here with me, Tanner? I'm like, no, man, I think I'm gonna sit out here in the car. I didn't want to go in there without no damn vest and shit on. So, but anyhow, we pulled over his car one night on Dalton Pike, and he was scooting pretty good. And I see Casey get back up there into the car, and he's getting ready to call that license in and stuff. And I seen it was Chris Harden. I'll never forget it. And I was like, dude, please let me go up there and say something to them. It was him. He had a passenger in the passenger seat, but Chris was driving. I said, please let me go up there and say something to him. He said, Tanner, I can't. He said, you can get me in trouble. I go, dude, I ain't going to do nothing to get you in trouble. I'll stay on this passenger side, too. I won't even get on that driver's side. I'll just walk up here on this edge of the grass, I said, just let me have that flashlight real quick and that license. I ain't going to get us in trouble, I promise. He said, don't get me in trouble, Tanner. I go, I won't, dude, I won't. So I had that damn cop light, got his ID, registration. I came walking up the passenger side of that damn vehicle. I had that damn light ready. And right as I got up there towards that damn passenger window, right here, right there at that damn divider, right there before you get to that window, I stopped right there at that divider. Click, damn, I had that damn light just beaming in right there, damn fucking eyeballs, Yeah, but this guy, I didn't know the guy with him. I was sitting there, I said, driver. I still remember, I go, driver. He goes, yes, sir. I go, I see his insurance is expired. You wear his insurance? And I was talking like a fucking prick motherfucker. I go, I said, you aware that this insurance is expired, driver? And he's like, no, sir, I wasn't. I said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I said, you better be glad. And I go, and I did like this. So imagine you're him and you're looking at me and I'm over here and you can't see my head yet, just like this here. I go, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because what I'm going to do is I go, I just saved your ass a ticket. And I did the old double finger snap like that right there, like looking at his damn window. And I'll never forget, I wish you could have seen his face. He goes, Tanner? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you motherfucker. And I was like, I'm just fucking with you, dude. Here, you can go, dude. He's like, you motherfucker. He goes, dude, you're a bit asshole. And I was like, I know. Good seeing you, man. I ain't seen the guy since. That's the last time I ever seen my buddy Chris. Hell, he went on vacation with me to Myrtle Beach back when I was like 15-year-old. I ain't seen him since that damn night we pulled him over. Hell, he might have got mad at me for that for all I know. But damn, that shit was so funny when I did that old double snap popper from that damn passenger side. I said, I just saved your ass a ticket. God almighty, I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Oh, and we had fun, some of them damn ride-alongs, man. Man, we got to see some funny stuff. But hey, I wouldn't want to do that for a living now. I wouldn't want to do that for a living. No way, that's dangerous.